And then he said, yes, because after all, it's Krishna. So he said, you have to wake up at 4 o'clock, you have to take bath, you have to serve the deities, and then chant, and then go to work. Then I said, oh my God, it's so early for me. But then I started doing this and forcing myself, and now I feel pleasure doing this.
So I missed the first part. What you said? You asked?
Yeah, I asked in the program, Maharaj Homapad was there, and I asked, if you don't have installed deities, do you feel more relaxed? You have to. He said, no, it's Krishna after all. You have to do the same thing. You have to worship them like they were installed, because your relationship with the deity will make the Krishna come to the deity.
Anybody else? Okay. So now, if you want to be more determined in Krishna consciousness, what do you need to do? Determination. How you will increase your determination? That's correct. So basically, you get knowledge. How you will get knowledge? Knowledge from either the books or the person Bhagavad. Right? Person Bhagavad, basically associating more. With association. Right? I think the problem is not with. Now it is okay. So maybe somebody, yeah. Okay. So we have many examples of determination. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, tell me then when you want to say. You raise your hand. Okay. So there is very very good analogy or a story there that there are few people who are sleeping in an oasis. Oasis, everybody knows what is oasis, right? So in a desert, then there is a little place with a water and around, lake kind of thing, and around there are some what do you call them? The trees, palm trees. Yes. So they were there resting, and they were just sitting. I think they just get okay. So then somebody there comes with a fruits, different kind of fruits, which they are not available in that particular oasis. From outside, he brings those fruits, and he actually, people are sleeping, so he wake them up, give that fruit, and tells them there are a lot of fruits there. Please come with me. So some of them actually don't wake up only. They just are still sleeping. They don't wake up. Some of them, they say, okay, they eat. They say very nice, but they don't want to leave that oasis. Some of them, they start following him. Right? So few people follow them and him, and he is going forward. After some time, few of them becomes, oh, it's so hot, it's so troublesome. No, we don't want to come. We don't want to do. We want to go back. So some of them go back. But some of them, with their determination, continue to go with him. Just follow him. They go, few days. After few days, they see on their, left side and right side, there are more oases. Oh, is this the place? Why can't we go to this oasis? But that person says, no. Don't see here and there. Just follow me, because what I am going to give is much larger than this oasis. And he takes them further and further. But that whole journey is not very straightforward journey. That whole journey is troublesome journey. But still, they follow that person with determination. So the Krishna conscious path, spiritual path, is also like that. The initial starting period is bitter. Very bitter. And then finally you get a nectar. In fact, if you see in material world also, anything related, that is not a toy, Krishna. Anything related to learning, developing, you will see initially it is a lot of struggle. Right? Same thing, Krishna consciousness, same thing happens. But with determination, if you follow that person, who is that person? That person is a spiritual master. He has so many tasty fruits in the form of knowledge, in the form of lectures, in the form of his interactions with you, in the form of kirtan. Those all he gives you the taste, so that your determination increases to go back. He finally takes them to an orchard, and there actually he shows them, okay, so many things are there. In fact, that is what happens, that spiritual master takes us to Krishna. And Krishna is there waiting for us. That is the final nectar, that rasa is the final nectar. Krishna is waiting for us. In the story of Gopakumar, it is told that when Gopakumar, after going through all the different universes, finally he goes to Goloka. That time Krishna is eagerly waiting. As soon as he enters, Krishna goes running towards him and says, what took you so much time? So he is eagerly waiting for each of us to come. So with determination, if we try to follow, we will be able to reach.
I read in a book that 1 out of million trillion person go back to Goloka. What happens with the others, Prabhuji, who follow the process but Prabhupada wrote that in the book.
I remember that I heard that Srila Prabhupada said that he actually has the key to the back door, and that everybody, if they grab his dhoti, they can go.
Take us. He's giving that guarantee.
Prabhuji, repeat that the story for our purification. It will be nice to hear again.
So whatever I remember, I will try to share. So once, I think in Los Angeles, devotees were asking that how much purification we need, how much. Yeah, actually, I think the discussion started with that. But what I remember is basically they wanted to know that how much we should be pure to reach back to Krishna. So I think Prabhupada says that 100% purity is needed to go back. Prabhupada, with all this 100% purity, how we can get? Prabhupada says, okay, 90% purity. Again, there is 90% is also so difficult, and I think it is related to chanting, how concentration and you purify ourselves. But we are not able to do this chanting. So how it is possible? So Prabhupada says 80%. Yeah. Like that they go back and forth, and then eventually Prabhupada says that don't worry. Yeah, you all will go back. I have a key to back door. So you just hold my dhoti, I will take you all back. Prabhupada gives them that. So we have to just follow with determination this process, and everything will be automatically happening. So we went with steady enthusiasm, right? Because this is needed Second, determination. And the third part, which is very, very important and which we miss many times, is patience, dhairya. So why patience is needed? We have to sustain ourselves till end. Okay? We have to see, because you may have enthusiasm, but you want everything now. You know? Then what? And as we go more and more in Kali Yuga, the patience will reduce, because everything they are making so easy. Right? You switch, you just press few buttons and everything is ready for you. Right? I remember one of the first lecture of His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj I heard here in New Jersey. So he was explaining about this, that how things are happening now. So he gave an example of phone. Right? So nowadays you just press few buttons and it is directly connected. But if you have to do more in that, you get frustrated. We get frustrated. So he gave example. You remember the rotary phone, right? So you want to do rotary phone. You guys may not know. Yeah. So you do like 4, and then you have to wait till it comes back. Tuck, 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 it comes back. Right. Then they say 7. So tuck, 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 it has to come. Then you have to do 3. Then it has to come. And then Maharaj said, the worst thing is if you have more zeros. So you do 0 all the way up, then it has to come, tuck, 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 come down. Right? And from that, we now have so easy things. So now we are getting like frustrated for this small, things also. So patience is needed for achieving something big, something good. So how we will increase the patience? What will help us to increase our patience? Faith, how? If you can explain. Yeah, but which will directly help? Because faith will, yes, for everything, the starting point is faith. Let me ask you, if you want to increase, if somebody wants to increase their patience, what they have to do? But how it is related to patience? It is. But how? I wanted to ask. So if you come home and if the whole house is messy, you said that's okay. I don't that's not a problem. That's good. It's like that. I was just kidding.
Keeping your eye on the goal, that yes, be patient, we will reach there. So if the goal is, the fruit is so sweet, that so training our mind that I have to reach, for that we have to be patient, just training our mind.
So now you answered correctly. It's not keeping the goal. What you said afterwards, that is what you have to train. So how you train?
I will say that looking at the goal is going back to Krishna is so sweet that I will tell, look, the goal is so good, so follow it patiently, follow it. I will train my mind like that. Yeah, practicing.
So practicing will increase our patience. So what you said, Mataji, about what Monica Mataji was saying, that will help. Don't get me wrong, that will help. But we have to practice. Main thing is, with practice, you will increase your patience. All other things will help in that. So everybody, now these are the 3 things which we need to work. And we need to work very seriously and sincerely. then only we can, move forward. See what happens with anything, and like our Krishna consciousness also, our transcendental journey also, like any other thing, if we don't give it the right amount of energy and effort, it will never move forward. We have to make ourselves strong enough or determined that yes, this is what I am going to do for next 2 months, next 3 months, and we need to do that. Otherwise we will be there, years after years will go, 2013 is gone, 2014 will go, 2015 will go, we will be still there at the same place. Right? Still we will be thinking, oh, I am happy, I am going every Sunday, I am going every Friday to the program, I am chanting my rounds, I am happy. But we want to go to the next level. So we have to have that steady enthusiasm to go to the next level. Always make our mind think that yes, this is what I know, this is the best process. And if you are not convinced, that is also fine. Then keep some timeline, keep some baseline to yourself, saying, I am not convinced, let me try to do. That is what I did, and I shared with you that I told myself, let me try this for 6 months, because I thought anything less than 6 months wouldn't give me complete picture. So I said, let me try this 6 months fully, and I tried really fully. Whatever program, each program, 4 programs in the weekend I used to go. Whatever seva, whatever things are needed, we were used to do that. 6 months, we did 100%, not trying to do anything else, but just doing this. And then we can sit and see, do I want to do this? Is this the right for me or no? But we have to do that 100% or more we have to give ourselves. And this is the time. This time will not come back again. Only what will happen, we will lose the time. Eventually we have to do this. So why not we start, keep ourselves, keep small goals. If 6 months is too much, then keep small goals. Yes, 1 month I will do this part only and see whether that helps me. The whole process, I would say at least 6 months you should keep yourself. You are not convinced whether this is the way I want to do. Any questions or comments?
When you're trying to lose weight, for example, you have to do a lot of exercise, you have to run regularly, and you have to be patient, and then you can lose enthusiasm, again you will put on weight. It's very similar to that, but and you can take other material examples, but along the way you do get some encouragement, like somebody will tell you, oh, you lost weight, or you might feel fit and you might feel energetic. So there is an analog over here also. There is a can we see these
yeah, very good point. Yeah, actually what happens that once we are sincerely start doing this, then Krishna actually gives us experiences, amazing experiences, small experiences. Only we should be ready to understand that. We should be ready to see those experiences. Anybody wants to share any experiences they get this? Rajpur, you want to?
The situations that they force, self-induced, or the situations that they don't have any choice upon, but the intensity will help them either to become better or worse, but definitely it will push them. But if they're still determined, it will push them in a better direction. Like Arjuna itself, right? The war situation, it cleared his mind. Not that he was not.
Yeah, basically, other way is that just being on the edge, border, will not tell. Whether should I do, should I not do? Instead of that, just go on one side, give your intensity. Try to give. Very nice. So about the experiences, small experiences, I was wanted to see if somebody wants to share anything which you thought, yes, this is small or
back to the work thing where I couldn't handle the stress initially, but when you keep everything centered to Krishna, saying that he wants me to learn something, things became much easier.
very nice.
Very easy. I mean, not really easy, but something that I could handle. I could see that I could handle more things. It was a lesson, but Krishna definitely wanted me to learn. I mean, but whatever came to me, Krishna, I mean, the only thing is attitude change, saying that I didn't take it personally that someone is, or things are being harsh towards me, or things are being like unrealistic or not practical, but it helped me as well. Thinking that, oh, I need to pick up something, maybe I need to. I started questioning what do I need to do to make sure that I don't have to do this thing. It's not really affecting me, but I changed myself in how I looked at it.
So you are basically we are improving ourselves to take more and more challenges. As Krishna consciousness is challenging. Every steps you will have challenges. Multiple different types of challenges. And those challenges are required for us
To
go
add
the next level.
to add to that, right? I guess initially I was chanting, but Krishna is completely lost in all of this, or maybe somewhere here. For a period of time, no matter how stressed or intense situations I'm in, I could decently focus on them. I mean, they were not affecting me earlier. The stress used to affect me other areas as well. Now it doesn't.
Very nice. Anybody else?
I think our faith actually increases more when actually whatever happens, whether good or bad, we offer to Krishna, saying that good is all because of you, bad is also because of you. Then I think we actually then we don't keep things to manipulate. For example, if something good happens, we make some manipulations and we find out the reason. Oh, these are the 4 reasons why this good thing happened with me. Sometimes bad happen, we put blame on others and we take the corner. But I think if we offer results like whether good or bad both, then we don't keep things with us. So in that case, our actually faith gets more stronger actually. Then more and more things, because things will happen, so many things will happen, day is 24 hours long, so many things will happen. Everything is, whether, everything will have some result. So if we try to relate or offer everything to him, then we feel more lighter also. And then, it makes actually faith strong also, and then I think in that case instructions or these devotional surveys or listening, they work actually more effectively, because we don't use our senses more to manipulate or think actually, because things go wrong when we apply our senses actually. The less we use our senses is better actually.
It is. I just wanted to add. You might have thought, but I just wanted to make it explicit. And that is right. That we have to offer, whether it is a good or bad, to Krishna. But Krishna don't want us to stop there. Krishna want us to move forward. What Krishna want us to do, that you decide and move forward what you want for yourself. For Arjuna also he did the same thing. He didn't stop Arjuna saying, okay, whatever happens, I'll give you good So whatever happens, I will give good or bad. He said, no, this is correct, and you go and fight. So that knowledge they are giving us, now we have to decide and fight. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So we have to go further to that. Is basically we need to decide that yes, what I want to do next. I want to go to the next level. Okay, let me do that. During that, yes, whatever is coming, good or bad, I will offer to you. Yeah, that is what I'm saying. I am saying only explicit.
Not well.
Actually, what happens, right? That will make us detached. What you said, that actually makes us detached. So with detachment, what happens that we become more clear. Many times, what happens that we are not clear. That's the reason we are not able to clearly see things and clearly take decisions. We are always mixing something and taking decisions of our future or everything. Right? But detachment will clarify those things. And then with a sharp laser-like beam, we can move forward. Also, one small correction I wanted to do. The practice of Krishna consciousness is not using less senses. The practice of Krishna consciousness is using fully the senses, but for Krishna service. Because what happens, using less senses will not stop us in future. Now we can say, oh, I will use less senses, but eventually that will come up again, saying, why can't I use this? Why can't I get happiness with this? So the practice is that we need to use it for Krishna's service. Sorry, go ahead.
Question comes that we have to offer whatever good or bad happened to Krishna. I am agree with if something good happen, we should have offered to Krishna. But if something bad happens, not in every case that we should offer to Krishna. Maybe sometimes it is our fault that bad happened, our mistake. Then how can we offer to Krishna? Then we should talk to ourselves that yes, this mistake I have done. Maybe next time I have to handle this. Okay, whatever happens, so happen with Krishna's wish. How should we offer bad to Krishna?
Very valid question, because in the bad also we have two things, right? One is bad things happening to us, irrespective we are trying our best. Another thing is we ourselves are taking bad decisions, doing bad things, and then the result is coming back.
And we can't say that this happened due to Krishna.
Yeah, sometimes that habit comes, right? No, sab kuch Krishna ke liye. We are doing bad, and then all Krishna's, whatever Krishna wants, let it happen. So that's valid question. Yeah, we shouldn't. We need to basically introspect and see why this is happening. Right? But yeah, maybe you want to. So we will talk afterwards. I'll tell you. The other thing is, yeah. So in fact, for everything, I would say we should introspect for everything, and then finally we go to we bring Krishna in center and try to understand. Say if we are ourselves making mistake, then Krishna, thank you for bringing this in front of me. At least I am seeing now mistake, because many times what happens that we don't understand our mistake. If we see I myself see back, few years, those things what today I think as a mistake, that time I didn't thought that is a mistake. I thought it is absolutely normal. I am doing the best thing in the world. Now we are because Krishna has bought this front of us. Prabhupada bought us in front of us, saying, okay, no, this is not right. So that also we can bring Krishna in his center. Right? Thank you, Krishna. You bought this. Now I know this is my mistake. Please give me strength so that I don't do this mistake next time. That way you should bring offer to Krishna. Yes, Prabhu? What is that? Sorry? So you're suggesting that always we should do that? Yeah. Yeah, there is a little difference. There is a difference because, yeah, say for example, you are doing some business. Yeah, you can decide from beginning only. Whatever comes, I will do my best. It's not like, Krishna, I am starting business. Whatever you want to do. If it is a profit, you will get it. If it is a loss, it's your loss. No. You understand what I'm saying, right? So if you are doing, we should do the best, right? See what they say, right? That try hard that it is depend on you, but pray such that it is depend on Krishna. And what we were discussing is basically some things happen to you, then how to take those things. So if there are no further comments or questions, we'll do one round and close the. Okay. So because you want to leave, maybe there is one box. Can you give everybody? See there. Okay. Give with right hand.